Welcome to PBC Northgate Moment of Meditation. I'm reading from Deutronomy chapter 33, verse 27. The eternal God is your refuge. Underneath are the everlasting arms. He will thrust out the enemy from before you and will say, destroy. The eternal God is your refuge. One, our God is eternal. He's from the beginning to the end, the Alpha, the Omega, the first and the last. So he will take care of you in any time zone, whether it's the beginning of you or the middle or the end. He remains God, ever-present help in every time of trouble. So God is not far away because it's in him that you live and move and have your being. And then he says, underneath are the everlasting arms. So you will not fall because he will hold you up. Those who wait on the Lord renew their strength. He adds you strength. Isaiah 42 verse 2, he says, even when you are fading away, he will add you more life. The entrance of his word brings life. And the words he has spoken, they make us clean. So we will not fail. And we will not fall. You know, even when I got born again, there was that thought, how long can you sustain this salvation? Only to realize I don't sustain salvation. It's a work of grace. It is heaven's responsibility to make me able. The grace flows and I'm willing to receive grace. When the angel approached Mary and told her, you'll virgin, you'll give birth, she said, be it unto me as the Lord wills. So today also, our salvation is a work of grace. It is continuing to bear God fruit because we are willing to be used as instruments for his honor and glory. We will not fail. The Bible says in Psalm 34, he will not put his loved ones to shame. And then he says, I'll thrust out your enemy and destroy them. We have many enemies, sickness and disease, pestilence, people who talk ill of us, people who are against and opposed to the will of the Father, many enemies. But he says he will have the last laugh. He will rout out every enemy power. In Ephesians 6, Paul finishes verse 18 to 20 by saying, and pray for me in all occasions. He wants prayer that he will overcome. Because by faith and prayer, every enemy attack, the fiery darts of the enemy are defeated. We're in a season when there is so much fighting going on in the Middle East, many nations raging against Israel, but God has said, I'll protect her like the apple of my eye. And God will rise up and rout out every enemy. In the battle of Armageddon, when nations rise up against Israel, then there will be heavenly hosts that will join the battle. And from heaven, they will rain down terror on every enemy power. God always has the last laugh. He will rout out every enemy power. So just to remind you, he's everlasting God. He will protect you from failure and fall, and he will defeat your every enemy power. So here at Northgate, we are confident the dreams he has given us are becoming a reality, and it will happen in an accelerated manner, and we are prophesying that it is not the work of men, it is the work of God. And it will impact generations long after we are gone. So we join our hearts with the passion and intensity and commitment, declaring that the will of the Father will prosper because he's an everlasting God. We will not fail, and he will rout out every enemy power. Enjoy this meditation, and the Lord be with you. Thank you for tuning in. God bless.